I'm waiting for the day that, waiting for the day Sakurai comes out and he's like, "Hey guys, here's the final update to Smash Ultimate. We're releasing a workshop mode where you can add your own mods and characters."
And here's a character who would know a little bit about workshop modes.
Who would?
Not big surprise.
Oh, that would actually be the coolest reveal for Heavy.
Apparently Heavy is a popular one, and I never thought he was.
Well, that's the thing, because TF2 is still, to this day, in, like, the top free-to-play games. Like, it's still generally popular. It just has more spread-out crowds now, because the competitive scene, while still not as heavy as Overwatch, the competitive scene's gotten bigger with an actual dedicated competitive mode and stuff like that.
If it was just ported to more than PC, I would play it.
That's the thing, if it was ported to more than PC, it'd definitely be a lot more popular as well.
Seriously, do you think Sakurai even knows what TF2 is?
Yes.
Yes. Just because people are voting for the Heavy.
Yeah, here's the thing, for years people have kind of voted for Heavy in Smash, at least since, like, the Smash ballot came out. So he has to have at least some ideas to what it is, you know?
Thing is, if we think about it, it seems like every character is appeasing a different region, so to speak. Like, Ridley pleases America, Banjo...
Excuse
me.
Ridley...
Okay, if we're going by DLC only, Joker... I don't know, is Joker Japanese?
Joker appeases Sakurai.
Ah, okay. We can actually...
What's Joker?
And then Dragon Quest Hero appeases Japan. Banjo appeases America. Terry appeases South America. We've not gotten a character that appeases Europe yet.
Then there you go, Heavy. It's perfect. Or,
I mean,
Minecraft.
I would be up for Heavy. We haven't gotten a shooter character, and we have our American character in Banjo, so the only thing
I
is,
watched a video.
I would not be surprised if our last character was Crash or Doomguy.
I watched
Doomguy,
a video.
for me at least, are the two that are fighting for it. Him and Ryu as well.
I watched a video where someone theorized that the shooter character could be Bill Riser from Contra. Since it would kind of complete the NES trio, or not trio, but like the whole NES like era of popular characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, but just out of all the ones you can possibly pick.
Well, yeah. I mean, you also gotta think though, because
other name, they just know him as Contra.
You also gotta think. I mean, fuck, most people don't know any of the heroes' actual names. That's why he's called the hero in game. But you gotta think though, at the same time, like, Contra had that cartoony look, so you can get away with giving them cartoony looking guns. But then something like Doom or like Master Chief, Halo, whatever, have like pretty realistic guns. And like the character with the most realistic guns in games doesn't even use a gun. So, you know, it'd be kind of weird to work that out.
Well, you know Joker uses a gun, right?
Yeah, but it's a toy.
And bayonet. Yeah, but it's a toy that is made to look so real that it works in the mementos.
Yeah, it tricks people.
It's supposed to look real.
I'm just saying, like, it has its loophole.
Well, I'm saying Doomguy could happen.
I would love if Doomguy happened.
We got Bayonetta and Snake. Almost anything is possible at this point that isn't, like, if you are a video game character, you could be in Smash.
Here's the thing, I love Doomguy, and I would love to see Doomguy. I'm just thinking I wouldn't mind if we got Contra, you know?
But, what do you have? Snake, and we got Simon.
I mean, yeah. Snake doesn't use a gun in the game, ironically.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that... Yeah, well, he used like a... I know he uses like a sleep dart.
Cody's saying we have enough NES characters already.
Yeah.
Unless they add Arthur. I would be okay with that.
Unless it's Mark Lager.
I want them to add more SNES characters. Where's Earthworm Jim?
Stanley the Bugman.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Not
Jim
Toe
would be
Jam,
cool.
though. Earthworm Jim would be sick though, mostly because I'd want to see Stoff's reaction.
Dude,
Who
Earthworm
Jim?
Fuck.
I don't think anyone does really.
Hold on, because I know that has to be like at least the publisher. Let's see.
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim is
Rockstar
Games.
What? Like GTA Rockstar?
Yes. What did you say?
No way.
I heard on your right.
On your riot gear.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me put this money in my bank. Hey, so from now on, whenever I have a bounty, I'm gonna not let people kill me because that gives me money if I live.
Screw you guys.
Yeah, I love helping everyone else out, but I kind of need money as well.
But I like helping myself more.
Yeah. I need to respell Riot Squad.
Yeah, because Riot has two eyes in it.
But, let's confirm this. Yeah, Earthworm Jim is owned by Rockstar Games. Dude, if
sure?
Yeah. I looked it up, and then I even clicked the link to make sure, and it's straight up GTA Rockstar Games.
What company? Well, the developer is Shiny Entertainment, and the publisher is Interplay.
That's so weird.
I'm sorry, but we got these two gay guys flirting on Ryuji.
Nice.
Who owns them? Is it the developer or the publisher? I'm assuming developer.
The developer.
Then he was made by Shiny Entertainment.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like the whole situation with Bayonetta, where it's like made by Platinum Games but developed by Sega, so people consider it a Sega character. But that's probably just because we have Sonic in the game already, and Sega's just a bigger name. Basically, it's like a small company being under the wings of a big company.
I tend to use the term owned by as in who like has the rights to the character, which is why I'm gonna stick with Rockstar. Kind of like how everyone still says Banjo's a Rare character because he is, but you know, for all intents and purposes, he's a Microsoft character because they have the rights to him.
Also, because I don't want Steve here. Get out, Steve. There's a Reddit question asking who owns Jim. No one knows. Like nowadays, no one knows who owns him.
Yeah, I mean, there are, like, if you look him up, it has like multiple companies, so like Rockstar, Gameloft, fucking Atari. So
I think Ryuji just got raped.
You know what? I think Earthworm Jim would be cool to have, though. Ooh, you know who'd be really cool is the kids from Zombies Ate My Neighbor. Just because I like how they look.
That one with the dumb spiky hair and the
3D glasses, yeah.
I noticed our stats are very similar, right?
Yeah, because we play too much. Right.
Just the way I pulled out that menu.
I pulled it out the same way. It looked so dumb.
Just one-handed. Like I don't need two hands.
Yeah.
Couch, protect me.
You know, it's weird to think that I have a completely different helmet from yours because I just used what I already had available to me.
Mm-hmm. You gotta put away the minigun to couch.
I know, I was trying to.
I hate that, by the way. I wish it would just automatically put it away.
Yeah. Luckily, I've purchased all ammo for all my weapons.
Are you ready? They're coming from the right.
Yeah. I can't even see them from where I'm at.
If you want to move, you can.
I might have to.
Okay, so Cameron.
Yeah.
Basically, the journalists wanted to like interview a victim of like Kamoshida's abuse. I told her about Mishima, and now Mishima thinks I sent him a chick to get with him.
Nice.
No.
She was just like, is she hot? Is she ugly? What is it? And I'm like, oh, she's definitely hot.
I was playing I was playing
Oh yeah.
Smash.
Oh my God,
earlier.
Ryuji did get raped. What the fuck?
Nice.
Every woman should be treated like a queen, Cody.
That's not nice. Righteous. Ryuji's my bro, and he got fucking raped by 2 gay guys in adulthood.
I thought I was your bro. Okay.
You're my brother. This is my game, like, fictional.
Jesus. You know
You're
what,
the real
though?
one.
I was playing Smash with my friend earlier. I've said this. We were doing Samus versus Joker, and I said every Joker main uses Arsene as a crutch, but as soon as you start challenging them when they have Arsene, they crumble.
You ready?
You know, most people do is that it's like, oh, whenever he doesn't have Arsene, bully him to death. When he does have Arsene, run.
Well, that's the thing.
By the way, if you want to be able to auto-aim, the Unholy Hellbringer doesn't let you auto-aim whenever they're too far away.
Yeah.
It's done like that.
Funny enough, though, like, a
I hope
lot
you're
of
ready to take out
people...
those guys, because I can't.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
Okay, maybe I can't. I don't know why that happened.
Funny enough, a decent amount of the people who play Joker are kind of counting on the idea that you run as soon as Arsene comes out. Like, if you're facing them face to face, it's like the fucking JoJo, oh, you're approaching me.
Yeah, I already did it. Right as you said that, I did it.
And it's like, you know, if you approach someone who's like decent with Joker when they have Arsene, they get a little bit scared because it means you're fearless, and fearless and crazy are terrifying.
So, are you doing good on health and whatnot? We don't have any sparkler
I'm
shields.
gonna go grab an armor, but yeah.
An armor.
Yeah. Just one single armor.
Oh shoot.
Oh crap, his palace is a bank. Now I just gotta find where it is.
Well, you knew it was a bank.
Oh, I knew a bank was in this game, but I didn't know it was gonna be the 3rd palace.
It's a cool palace at least.
It's considered the best.
How come none of the
Rishi said
Pokemon
so.
gyms are banks yet?
No.
Because, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. There's 18 gyms in the new one. Does that mean that every single type is gonna be a gym?
Some are probably, I would be surprised if
it would
there
mean,
were like version exclusives now.
There are
mean,
version exclusive gyms.
Oh my god, that's so dumb.
It would mean
very fall.
It would mean we finally get a dark type gym.
I know, and that's what everyone's been craving.
Yeah.
I have a dark type gym.
If I was a gym leader, I'd be Poison.
I was a dark type gym leader. I never lose.
Yeah, the dark right, you asshole.
Do you blame me? He's a dark type, it counts. I'm not the only, like, boss or gym leader who's had a freaking legendary, I'm sure of it.
The only bosses in Pokemon, not gym leaders, bosses that I can remember using legendary are the ones in, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and that was an after thing.
Yeah, but then there was also, the Frontier Brain that Geku had a Regice.
I don't remember that.
I can smell your fear.
The smell of fear makes Riot Squad stronger. Hold on, let me,
The gunner's gone, but the driver... There's a second gunner. Nice shot.
Thank you. Funny enough, I actually didn't have to try for that one, because the homing launcher was in my hand before my other one was, so...
Nice.
Yeah. I was just called a twat. I don't appreciate that very much. You know, it's funny. When we were at Del Piero Pier, there were never any women.
Yeah.
But now we're fighting the Lost MC, so there are women aplenty. Fucking, I'll be honest, 18 gyms seems like a lot, but then you gotta remember, technically, 8 plus 8 is 16, right? Yeah, technically the Gen 2 game had only, 2 gyms less than that.
Well, that was a post-game thing, I'm pretty sure.
Thing is, something interesting is that they said for the gyms there's going to be a minor and a major league apparently.
Ooh.
Also, walking ATMs with arms and legs.
I'll be honest, the whole minor major league thing kind of reminds me of the anime, and I'm somewhat down for that.
Also, I like that he was just like, oh, all the Pokemon will be on the Switch eventually. Basically telling us what we already knew, how they're not going to be in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Bringing back Masuda for Sword and Shield, what a great idea, guys.
Say what?
Having Masuda be one of the main people behind it, like he was for the originals, what a great idea.
Yeah, the lazy one.
Yep.
Sounds mean, but it's kind of true.
Yeah.
It is true.
Literally, he's always the one behind the bad games.
Yeah.
Behind you, righteous. There's some.
Yeah, they are everywhere for me. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what exploded, but.
They've gotten really good at shooting stickies, I think.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. They shot mine earlier today.
I'm probably biased toward Gen 1 because it's the one I've enjoyed the most playing through more than once.
Gen 1.
Yes.
I mean, look, that can't come to fruition because Gen fucking 4 is my actual favorite. But seeing as I played through Blue in 8 hours and then made a video about it, I think I have to have that special place for Gen 1.
I like Gen 1, but I also think it's a glitchy, buggy piece of crap.
Yeah. The Gen 1 remakes are much better, obviously.
I agree.
The only thing that I don't like about it is the extra shit with the fucking 3 islands with Bill. Not a fan. I prefer being able to go from Cinnabar straight. I don't know if it's the Orange Islands. All I know is like in the original you can go straight from Cinnabar to fucking Giovanni in the ass, but in the remakes you get out of Cinnabar and Bill's like, hey, so this PC system needs fixing and you have to come with me because you're the main character and we have to involve you somehow.
And people wanted this game to be longer for some dumb reason. Let's just go.
Funny enough.
Gen 2!
Funny enough, when I write the first Righteous Pokemon rap battles, there's gonna be Johto versus Kanto.
I heard JoJo versus Kanto.
Yes.
You know what we should do, right?
What?
Let's hole up in the basement.
You know what? I'm down for that.
The basement is blocked off.
Oh man. But
oh shoot! They're coming from outside.
Huh? Oh,
we're the rednecks.
What if we hold up upstairs?
It's not a bad idea. Yeah. They're down that way.
I'm gonna
let's move.
But I'm gonna have a line for Gen 1 where he's like, "You were so boring. To make your game fun, you had to go through me a second time," or something like that. Some chiseled, actually good version of that.
Some chiseled this.
Yeah.
Hello.
The joke being that literally half of the fucking Generation 2 games are playing through Kanto again.
Okay, I have a thing, just a qualm real quick. For one, I'm gonna watch the door.
Alright.
Does that sound good to you?
Yes.
If one of us gets low, the other one we can like swap.
Yeah.
Okay, and another thing. Try not to shoot that barrel until like a car shows up, or there's just a crap ton of them.
I didn't intend to shoot the barrel at all, to be honest.
Well, you know, like the big gas canister. If someone's up here.
Yeah, are they?
Got him.
Nice.
They ended up on the balcony across from us, like to our right, but I shot him. I'm keeping my eyes peeled as much as I can. We're not timed. We can do this all day.
Yeah, funny enough. But I'll be honest. I'm excited to be able to play. I'm excited.
Behind that door. Okay. Making sure.
I'm excited to play through Silver again. Honestly.
I would probably play the old Pokemon games if there was more ways to do it.
Yeah. Lots of thing. Because the only reason I'm playing through the original and not like the remakes is because I want the full original experience when it comes to writing the battle, you know?
This is literally, unless
like,
they start spawning up here at some point, or you just...
We can just be up here the whole game. Because Lord knows that if I could, I would just play Soul Silver. But, you know.
I will sign my name in buckshot.
Funny enough, I have no idea what the cast for this battle is gonna be. Like, I don't know who to cast as who for the battle.
I'm probably gonna go down there since there's only 2 of them left.
Alright.
Where are you?
I'll cover you.
Fuck, no, there's only... You kinda hindered me. I had to put my thing down because you stepped out in front of me.
Fuck. I shot him in the ankle and it seems like it hurt him. God, we took... Did we? Fuck. I
had to grab armor because you made me put my gun down.
I somehow took literally no damage that whole round, and that's new for me.
Okay, so do you want to stay in this room, or do you want me to guard the stairs?
I think either or. I think really we only need to guard the stairs if there's, like, not that many of them anymore.
It just... Well, it seems like they all come from outside.
Yeah, it's looking like it out here.
If you end up, come on in.
Yeah. Dude, these guys are like the inbred Hulk family.
There's, for one, gross. 2... That is gross, though. Come on, I know She-Hulk's kind of hot, but... Dude, Hulk, why?
I mean, look. At the same time, they also eat all their enemies. So they're also cannibals.
That whole family thing is just messed up. Whoever thought of that is sick.
You know what? Yeah, it's a good thing it's not an Old Man Logan. Or in the Logan movie, I guess.
Old Man Logan, he still eats people.
No, I'm saying, like, because that redneck family is from the Old Man Logan comics, but, like, in the movie, we don't get cannibal fucking inbred Hulks. The idea of redneck Hulk, though, is funny to me. Like, imagine the Incredible Hulk played... Yeah, imagine the Incredible Hulk played by fucking Larry the Cable Guy.
He's gross, and for some reason he's huge. And I mean, like, huge. Like, not Hulk huge, but, like, as tall as a house.
I mean, Hulk can get up to 15 feet tall in some continuities, so...
Like, so tall that he could eat Wolverine whole.
Yeah. Hulk's base is like 9 feet at his smallest, and then he grows up to like 15 feet in some stories.
Oh yeah, there's a new opening for Apex Legends.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Mirage is in it, and he has his own action figure.
Who wouldn't want an action figure of themselves? Though?
Fun fact, I made the connection the other night that, fucking... I don't know if it's on purpose, but when Terminator crushes the Johnny Cage action figures in his trailer, I think that's supposed to be a nod to John Connor, because it's like John C.
Yeah, I think that's the point. You know he says chill out, right?
Yeah. He also says, get over here.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is frickin' Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, it's great. I'm excited to play him.
This guy's face is in another guy's butt.
Oh great, there's a snow part now, there's a volcano now. What the fuck is going on?
What isn't going on, man?
There's just a pile of bodies.
A bunch of crap is going on, and I'm just like, what?
Are you downstairs?
The new guy looks really cool.
Oh, it looked like you were downstairs for some reason. You see this pile of bodies?
I don't. Hold on, let me come see. Oh, egads! My roast is ruined!
Oh, Caustic actually did something.
I purchased fast food
instead of my own cooking.
That's what you get, Dick.
I'll fucking do it again.
Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Gosh. Someone, I remember, said that Mancha's,
I was just about to bring that up.
Mancha Skinner could have been better, but it was still pretty good, I think.
Yeah,
I was about to say, and people say Mancha did a good Skinner.
Gosh.
the new
Dude.
guy.
No.
The new guy's a fucking laser.
Nice.
Who is it?
I don't even know his name, but he looks really cool. Let's see. There's a new map called World's End character called Crypto with his charge rifle.
Ah, Crypto the Super Dog.
And yes, there is a new map, and it's frozen with a volcano. What?
What are you playing?
I'm checking out Apex Legends because there was the update.
I thought you didn't like that game.
I mean, I still want to. For one, I still want to get Mirage. Two, the new update has got my interest back. Because Crypto looks pretty cool.
Damn it. I don't want to end up dying, but like... Ah, shit, my cover's getting diminished.
You need to get up, you know, just come
Yeah,
up here if
I'm
you're
running.
about to get killed.
Crypto's Asian.
Hello.
Look at the
Sir?
bottom of the stairs.
Is there health up here? Like anywhere? Nope.
Nope. That
Well,
might be the price of coming up here.
I just wish getting the characters on here wasn't such a big pain.
Yeah.
And maybe I'd enjoy it more.
I still want to get Caustic.
Oh my god, he has a Dante outfit.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
Crypto. And it's literally called Devil's Advocate. It's Dante.
Well, you would have to get him and then get his costume coated.
I know.
Luckily,
I
there's only
know,
one
but
way up
like
here.
he has the red jacket and it like the white hair. It's Dante, and that's great. And he even has a sword. Ugh. Overall, he just looks cool though.
Fucking. All I hear is rednecks yelling.
Oh, so yes, he's Asian.
Well, yeah, I remember the trailer too.
Oh, I love that one of his voice signs is, "I'm here to break the game."
My freaking gun! Hate this thing.
No,
The minigun is so freaking finicky.
Tired of being called shitbird.
Reaper.
Gus, I'm scared to
You could
risk
probably
it.
take out one or two of them. One of them's outside if you want to maybe try to... I may, if you can, try to go for some health or something.
Yeah.
Why do the characters in this game have to be so damn expensive?
I don't know.
Oh
They-
yeah. Now I have two characters that are all around. Crypto's an all around apparently. Just like
One
Bloodhound.
more righteous. Right,
Oh,
righteous?
Jesus!
Dude, what the heck was that? Like you did it, but what happened?
The redneck appeared out of nowhere. I'm gonna grab health and armor now since I'm already downstairs.
Oh, I need armor. Some over, not there. Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me.
I hate not being able to find armor.
Let's see, so reading this description, Crypto has a drone that he can control in the air and even see through, and he can create EMP blasts that can stop specific devices in the game from working.
Nice.
Yeah, it does.
And yes, he also has a sword. Because Asian.
Oh, I've evolved from shit dick to shitbird.
Shit dick.
Nice.
Oh, and yeah, there's a battle pass, I almost forget.
So much for you!
Fuck you too. Chester.
What's this battle pass stuff ain't even that good.
Oh hey, rocket
I
launchers
mean,
are out
isn't
now.
that a good thing?
Oh, speaking of
Okay.
rocket launchers, They have a...
I feel like if we stay inside...
The best thing in this battle pass is one for the robot, and I can't even remember his name. Pathfinder, that's what it is, yes. And he has ice cream on his chest.
Chopper should be down.
Okay, that's some bonk. Either you missed, or there's a second one.
No, I missed somehow.
Oh, Lifeline has this demon skin. Pretty hot.
They have a second one now. The fact that they can have more than one is stupid.
These are rednecks. How'd they afford it?
Oh, they made it. If you check the inside of the helicopter, there's a lawn chair. For real? What's the point of having a homing launcher if it doesn't home?
I legit got shot from nowhere.
Oh my god. Why all the helicopters? Where are they getting them from?
Oh no. Please don't hurt me.
It'd be nice if they told you how many people were in a wave.
Yeah, see, that would actually help you.
They have the bar, but that's not good enough.
Like I said, that'd actually help you.
Watch out for any of them going outside, by the way. They'll do that.
Yeah? Well, if you're coming for me, where are you? Come on. Come on, big boy. Put your money where your fucking mouth is.
No.
Oh, one of them finally did it. Shit, 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 shit. Ah, that's nice. I almost died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cameron. Got some neat little news. PlayStation is now allowing developers to use cross-play, like cross-platform. So any games from back then and any games from now on, if the developers want cross-platform, it's on them.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I like that. Well, I like that Max commented on it, and he's like, now the fighting game developers don't have an excuse.
Ha! Except for they don't want to.
Well, to be fair, that's like one of the biggest things people have wanted from a fighting game. And now that PlayStation has complied to do it as well, there you go.
Yeah.
Which is extremely rare, by the way.
Yeah, because I thought PlayStation hated everyone but themselves.
That's probably why they complied, so that people would stop harassing them.
Also, there's an update for Shovel Knight Showdown. I'm gonna look at that. I don't know if Righteous cares, but I know
break someone.
I know Cameron does.
Well, that's upsetting.
What?
I have no idea where the armor is, and I'm probably gonna die this round.
It was on the first floor.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, there's a chance I might meet my doom this round. Awesome! Gotta love that.
That was immediate.
Yeah, you gotta love those fucking delay shotguns.
Shotguns? Look at that.
Dude, that's how Riot's shotgun works. He just shoots in any direction and it hits you.
He's able to reload it with one hand. People actually can do that.
Yeah. When he really wants to show off, he knows how to reload it with no hands.
God, parrying is in this game.
What?
Shovel Knight Showdown.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was in Apex Legends. I'm like, what?
Like, wait, what?
Dude, if you could parry a melee effect and it's like an auto kill, that'd be great.
Oh, wouldn't?
I mean, we never melee people normally, so. These rednecks are getting annoying.
They never stopped being annoying. So stupid.
Well, I mean, yeah, they just started getting more annoying. Oh, that's a fire. Warm and toasty. Now the rednecks are becoming blacknecks. Sounds racist, but I mean they're charred to death.
Don't know why I didn't think of that. Hopefully that works.
Did you throw a proximity mine?
Yep.
Huh.
Kind of weird. You can only have 5 of those at a time.
Yeah.
Also weird that I always forget I have them.
I mean, they're generally unused in most cases, to be fair.
Well, it's just whenever you do use them, you gotta like wait for them to like trigger.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like explode. I mean they have to like they have to be out a second before they can work.
Yeah. They're like, I don't know, they're just sticky bombs but automatic, and that's kind of useless, you know.
Cameron, you know who we need in Showdown?
Who?
Percy.
Who?
Percy. That horse guy.
I mean, no, we need the frog dude that does puns. I like him. He's funny.
Honestly, a character that I do want in Showdown, and I think it would be a neat idea, is Chester.
Yeah, Chester's cool.
The thing is, he has all the relics, or as he says in Spectre of Torment, he's the man in the bag with all the swag. And he says that to the edgiest person in the world. And it's funny.
Fucking Christ.
What are they gonna do? Clearly they're too scared of me.
Dude, did you hear Redneck Reaper just now?
No, the one that's like, you're dead.
No, the one that goes, da, da, da.
Maybe that's a joke.
It works.
You're right, it did.
Maybe it shouldn't have.
It really shouldn't have.
I mean, look, I'm pretty sure they see the small flashing light and hear the noise like, oh, what's that? And then that's what gets them killed.
Is that a cookie?
Inbred rednecks are notorious for being super dumb.
Super dumb.
Actually, anyone who's inbred is notorious for being super dumb.
I wish I had a champagne bottle on me right now.
Jesus Christ.
What?
I like that we have this pretty much foolproof... God damn it, it keeps working.
You think the fire will set it off?
Try sticking it to the wall if you can.
I may just wait for the fire to die down. I've only got 2 left. Shut up, Mad Max. You're in the Thunderdome. I'll hop on my Harley, spread some anarchy.
Wait, hold on. Weasel News. Farmhouse Survival.
Riot Squad refuses to die.
Whenever a riot squad dies, they're brought among what's the word? The Council of Riots.
Look at this frickin'... Look at these cards. They're so big.
Yeah. You know, like the, I'm trying to think of a council that exists in comics.
Council of, I don't know.
Oh no, but like, when you die, like in Riot, you're sat in like a judgment hall, and the previous riots are sitting there, and they judge your performance based on how you did. And if you did good enough, then you're put on the stands. Like with them, you become part of the Council of Riots. I'm this tall. It's
How
a
I lost my
weenie.
virginity to a mint cookie with pictures.
Excuse?
Huh?
I'm only mildly uncomfortable, it's okay.
What do you think?
It's a wiener.
Good job. Hey, stream, look, it's a hairy sack.
Funny enough, it's only a penis from like a certain angle, because some other angles, it just like, there's only one testicle.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like those Riddler challenges in Batman where you have to line up the question mark perfectly. Oh my gosh.
What?
I can't see the map, by the way, because of the spectator, obviously.
Y'all never let me finish my buckshot, so...
I'm
gonna head off.
Alright.
Merry Christmas. Oh. I like to imagine Riot just has a gun that has like his signature on it, and like he shoots one shot and it puts his whole name in a wall.
That would be funny. What do you think? I think you did pretty good, actually.
I didn't think you'd have enough space for the T after how big the O was, but I was incorrect. Of course, I also kind of had a poor angle. No one's interested enough to try to get to you. I flipped over so I can see the map again.
As soon as I get bored, I'll probably just go out there and die. So we can do something else, because I kind of just... I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at clothes or something.
Yeah. I wanna do jobs that aren't just letting rednecks yell at me.
Where the heck did you come from?
You didn't notice he was shooting at you from point blank range?
There's a proximity mine down there.
I think he came from in front of you.
Watch.
Huh.
Man, that's a lot of fire. Did you call me fat? You know what? If I'm gonna die here...
Do it by your own hand. Kill yourself in the bathroom with fire.
I'm just gonna
Assuming...
make an O right here.
Looks like a penis.
Maybe that's the point.
I ran through a glass door with my minigun out and it broke the thing.
Hi, random redneck.
How bro, you blind?
Wait,
Holy shit.
Apparently we just need to sit around and do nothing.
I mean, I assume the longer it goes on, the more money you get. Alright, let's hope Primo doesn't kick me into a public server. Yeah, man. Shit, we should just spend a day, when we have to do writing, playing Survival on Farmhouse. So we can stay upstairs where they aren't coming for us, and it's perfect. And we just fuck around and write the whole day. Or the whole session. Or do literally anything else. Make characters. I wanted to make a character who's like a chimpanzee, or like an ape of some kind.
Funny enough, I thought of a character today that I want to make.
Ah, yes. Run it by me, please. I love making characters. I love bridges!
Oh, jeez.
Would you like to hop in? I have a waypoint set for Ponsonby's.
Yes.
I have this one horror character I'm actually using to make a movie with that I think could fit in the lore if you are down to add more serial killers. Well, quote serial killers.
Depends what's it. We got 2 of them already.
Yeah. He's not necessarily a serial killer, he's kind of just a possessed, or like a demon, I guess. But you know what I mean. He kills people. You know? He's a slasher villain, basically. But if, I kind of want to hear about that character you've, teased. Quote, teased.
It's just random explorer dude. I thought he'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. He'd be a fun character to any character who's an explorer is a fun character to work with.
Yeah.
Because you can make up travel stories for them. They don't all have to take place in one area. Mind you, they don't for any of our characters, really, because all of our characters have the ability to travel, because they're all people. Except for the ones that aren't people. But, you know. Is it going to be Nathan Drake style explorer, or like Dora style explorer?
Probably Nathan Drake style.
Nice. Treasure hunting or just exploring?
Treasure hunting.
Awesome, we'll steal from him accordingly. Hey, heard you found the lost city of Shambhala. What do they have here? Ah, just these gold coins. Ah, payment for the travel, thank you very much.
Payment for the ride?
Yeah. That's how the weenie cab driver gets money from him. The weenie cabbie. But the slasher villain is funny enough, he's a scarecrow, but he's not supposed to be Batman's scarecrow. But there's a concept that I came up with called the Scarecrow, and it's like a fully written like short slasher film. And the character's like, he was like either cleaning or painting a barn on a ladder, and then suddenly the ladder falls from under him. It's presumed that it's kicked out from under him, though. And he falls into like a hay baler, and he gets baled into hay. And then someone, again, presumably the person who kicked the ladder out from under him, puts the hay that his guts are intertwined with into a scarecrow. And so now he haunts he's possessed the scarecrow's vengeful spirit, and if anyone walks onto the farmland that he, quote, protects as a scarecrow, he fucking murders them. Let me just...
Yikes.
Yeah. And I kind of want to put him in the Communist Party just because he's a fun character. Well, quote, fun. He's fun to work with. He's a Jason-style character, basically. Except less drowny and more Bailey. We're at that Ponsonby's, by the way.
I know, I was working on a thumbnail.
Nice. But yeah, I think
I like it.
yeah, I think Scarecrow would be fun to have in the Communist Party. I even technically already have the costume for him in this game. And by technically have the costume, I mean I'm gonna put the costume on now. 'Cause... let's see if I can find it. My dirty, kind of bloody Scarecrow mask. There it is. Bloody Sack Slasher.
Remember, everybody, when you masturbate, do it before you go to sleep, not when you wake up. Because it helps you go to sleep.
Some people do it because it wakes them up, ironically, or keeps them awake.
For me, it helps me sleep, which is an actual proven fact, funny enough.
Yeah. I gotta take this vest off. But, I'll focus on other parts first. I'll explain more about the Scarecrow character as I figure it out. Not that he's not already somewhat developed, but, like, I personally don't have much on him. Other than he's a very vengeful spirit. He's a bad boy. The costume is fairly inspired as a whole from Batman's Scarecrow. That's not necessarily on purpose. That's because the Scarecrow costume I have from fucking that place that I keep forgetting the name of, Spirit Halloween, already resembled Batman Scarecrow. It was just an unlicensed version of it anyways, so kind of didn't have any choice outside of it. Not that I'm complaining, I like it. But, you know, he wears a lot of brown. Funny enough, the story is framed in a way where there's just a group of kids and none of them believe this one kid who's superstitious as fuck. And I actually think these riot boots that I'm wearing works for this Scarecrow. And I think I should put a vest over it. Or not a vest, but a jacket of some kind. And in the movie, he kills all but one person, because his deal is that at 12 midnight, he makes rounds on his farm, and then as the sun rises at like 6 a.m., he goes back to his post. Yeah, and believe it or not, no one believes the people who talk about him.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, so it's kind of so the one person who lives is framed for all the murders and put in a mental asylum. Because that's what would actually happen in real life, so. And if that goes over well, I'm going to branch it off and make part 2. But it probably won't be too popular because I'm making it, and I'm not the best at this stuff. One thing I can't put on the Scarecrow costume here that is in his official costume is the hat that he wears, because he has like one of those pointy witch hats, basically.
There are hats here.
Yeah, but you can't wear a hat over a mask.
Oh.
Yeah, it does suck. Unfortunately. If I could, I would, though. But I've definitely tried before, and it just doesn't let you. It sucks.
Woman, literally all the clothes shops here are the frickin' same. I'm pretty sure I'll find it somewhere else.
Yeah? So this is about it for the costume, at least in GTA form. I like it. I like all the various shades of brown mixing together. I like your hat.
I have my moments.
Oh, also his weapon is a scythe, which doesn't exist in GTA. So the GTA version of his weapon is either one of the hatchets, or like the battle axe, or the golf club, because it looks closest to a scythe in form of shape. But I don't have a golf club, so it's the battle axe. I'm sure they are, madam.
Too bad, I do not care.
I also, like, I'm probably not going to do it now because it costs too much money. But, I feel it fair to say that in general... Alright, let's find one of these to save over that I don't need to have saved. You know what, I'll save over Penguin, because I like Penguin, but Scarecrow is my own character, and I like that more. Also, I feel it important. While Batman's the Scarecrow could also just be called Scarecrow because it's a name, this Scarecrow is called the Scarecrow because he doesn't have a name per se. He's just a Scarecrow, so he's referred to as the Scarecrow. And, he doesn't speak. He makes inhuman screeching noises.
Weird.
Yeah. I shall return. I have to pee. Feel free to talk shit about me to my audience.
So yeah, that righteous guy, am I right? Such a dick. I'm kidding. We're still not friends, but we are getting there.
I've returned.
Okay.
Am I to assume you are currently in my vehicle? If you forced, I leave. Yes. Okay. So here's a story I want to share because I thought it was funny. As said earlier, I was playing Smash with a friend, and in one of the matches I was Ridley. And it's been a while since I've played Ridley, so I kind of was rusty. And at one point I yelled out, "Ridley, why do you suck?" And you know that tail stab move he has?
Yep.
So whenever I'm in a situation where I'm not doing well, I kind of just start button mashing in Smash, which, you know, is general for me anyways. And I hit Luigi with the tail stab, and it fucking knocks him to the ground. And I'm like, ah, fuck. Like, it made it seem like Ridley heard me and was not happy with what I had said.
Yep.
Which I thought was funny. There's a screenshot of it. I wanted to save the recording, but I forgot. So. Also, I found out when you have Donkey Kong's charge punch, like, completely charged up, if you zoom in on his face, he has, like, forehead veins popping out. Super gross detail, and yeah, it's super gross detail. I kind of wish I didn't know about it. And I got a Meteor Smash while playing Knee Gunner, so that's another new experience for me, because I don't normally hit those. Alright, what's the plan? Let me just park my core.
Let's go to the casino right now. I have an idea.
We're at the casino.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I'm just doing something real quick. I'm almost done.
Alright. Funny enough, I kind of default to the casino. Oh, you know what I should do actually? Hold on, let me take my car to the valet. I can spin the wheel now because it's past 9, which is when I spun the wheel last.
Tomorrow I'm gonna play the actuals universe too. Because it was on sale.
Nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I might be going to the State Fair on Friday, so that'll be fun.
If Killing Floor gets an update, we may try it.
Oh, dude, next time Killing Floor updates, that's gonna be my immediate awesome. I get to stream this finally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Funny enough, whenever we're just talking about battle ideas and we don't have anything specific to do in games, I feel like at any point we can all still like play separate games and like just talk. Like it's ironically we don't do that. Yeah, we don't do that as often as I feel we could. I'm just saying. Granted, playing games with friends is a lot more fun in most cases, but you know.
Well, fine, I'll go play Zoomverse now.
Oh, I got the mystery thing again. What is it? A jackal, which I'm pretty sure is...
A bag of dicks. Delish.
I have no idea what a jackal is, actually. Where's my rumpo? There it is. Ocelot jackal. I want to call that in.
You just want a car?
Yeah, that's what the mystery prize was.
It legit just, the announcer was talking about it.
I know. I was like, hey, so our new guy just won a car. And I'm like, what? I thought it was a bike because of the name, honestly. Hold on, let me pull it out.
It's like,
oh,
what?
The sun's up. I can't exist.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll break the rules just this once. And by just this once, I mean every time it's daytime in GTA and I feel like being dressed as Scarecrow.
So a lot. Got it.
Yeah. Funny enough, I shared the logo in my server and I was like, hey, if anyone wants to try to make a better version, feel free. And I forgot to specify that it's not Batman's Scarecrow. Ooh, this thing looks nice. Holy shit. You're looking at the proud owner of a new Ocelot Jackal. Or Jackal Ocelot.
Also, why did I drop that?
I don't know what it's worth, but I will be taking it to a paint spray to maybe change the color. Funny enough, I feel like it'll be worth more than the podium car, ironically. But I do...
Zero?
Yeah, I do like this vehicle, though. This is pretty cool, and it's 4 doors.
Oh, shit, man.
There's a video on YouTube titled Making Ocean Man with the Ocean Man. So there's this dude on YouTube named Sean Hogan, who is very talented with music, and thus does dumb shit all the time. Like, you know the Spider-Man pizza theme?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people requested it, much to his dismay, he made the Spider-Man pizza theme using only the sounds of pizza.
Huh.
Yeah, he hated it. But you know, it's yeah, came out pretty good. He does a lot of really good stuff, funny enough. I like watching his video. He made Eye of the Tiger using only tiger sounds, and that's talent. Yeah. I'll send you one of his videos. He's pretty cool. He's also one of those YouTubers who is an okay, so this may sound, and I mean will sound, pot calling kettle black when I say this, because I'm a generally loud person, even though I try not to be. I'm not a big fan of super loud YouTubers. Hold on, how much is this thing worth? Yeah, literally 0.
I knew it.
But I'm not a big fan of, like, loud, like, YouTubers. Jacksepticeye is kind of the only exception, and that's just because I like his content as a whole. You know, also because he feels like a real person and not like, I'm yelling because I'm not funny! You know? I got the bullets, or I got the tires bulletproof, and that already cost, like, 30% of the money I have, so I kind of wish I didn't. But, you know, it's fine. Bulletproof tires are important. Especially with the work we do, you know? Oh shit, there's a vented hood. Nice. Gotta roll through the horns. Oh. And yeah, I'm gonna repaint this thing to be kind of a greenish color, probably. I don't know yet. I'm gonna look through all the colors and see what I like. I like this red, ironically. I never normally like red. Ooh, I kinda wanna go with the pink. I don't know yet. I might. That means it's pretty much a done deal. And I'm just looking over my other options just in case I find something I like better. Which I will not.
Okay.
Ironically.
Do we have any viewers right now?
I do not know. Let me
Thought I would ask.
get this.
Why not?
I can't afford the pink, so I will not be changing the color at all.
If I can't get pink, I'm getting nothing.
We do not have any viewers currently.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Funny enough, as odd as it sounds, more often than not, I like to stream because I know you like to go back and watch them.
Mm-hmm.
And also because it archives all our character creation. So if we forget about a character and you're like, I want to go back and watch an old stream. And it's like, yeah, it's fucking Lord Sparkle. But I'm like, oh my god, how did we forget?
I don't think we would ever forget him.
I mean, it seems like we did at one point, at least a little bit. I forgot he existed, honestly.
Well, you did.
And then you put on the costume, and I was like, fuck.
Oh no.
Alright, do we have any plans as far as missions or whatever?
Not really, whatever you want to do.
I like this vehicle. I mean, I'm down for just doing, like, work for any of the clubs or casino. I like money.
I'm finishing a thumbnail you might like.
Alright. Is it gonna be a cameo showdown one, or do I get to not have to work tonight? Nice.
I almost drew Sprunkman and Pepsi Man, but I never got around to it.
Seems legit. I think that's gonna be...
Tomorrow.
I think that might be the easiest thumbnail out of all of them, honestly.
You sure?
I mean, kind of. Just because you don't have to worry about facial features, really.
Depends
At
on
least on Pepsi Man.
how much detail I put onto Sprunkman's suit.
Yeah. I mean, that's just Sprunk Man.
Please don't be a lot.
I mean, listen, in terms of Pepsi Man, you know, it's gonna be not as much detail, nearly. Also,
Uh-oh, I got mentioned. I don't know where.
oh boy. I want to mention, I've thought about John Grizzly's mustache. I think it'd be entertaining if he just had, like, a straight up, like the opposite of J. Jonah Jameson, and had, like, a fucking Theodore Roosevelt mustache.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. He's like, I grew this mustache to make up for my receding hairline. Remember that time Vegeta grew a mustache in Dragon Ball?
Yes, and it was done.
I remember he was proud of it, and then everyone hated it, and he shaved it, and he looked so defeated.
Look at the thumbnail I sent in the Twonkies while I start a club.
Alright. Yes. Is this gonna happen? Because if that happens, I'd like to formally force my way in to be him.
Who's who?
Fucking Christ. We're gonna do this joke?
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's
Which
try
one? Are you
it.
talking about Aku or
Him. The gay
yeah,
devil
I know you're talking
lobster.
about him. Yeah, but Aku can turn into a lobster. So you talking about him or him?
Fucking, I imagine Aku in a fucking lobster tank at a restaurant like, do you wish to eat Aku?
Too bad.
I think the construct of both of us being separate Cartoon Network villains that are generally similar is entertaining, honestly. So what's up with the mission? Or have we not gotten one set up? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Shut up, Baker. Would Aku versus him just be a one-on-one battle?
Probably.
Yeah. Funny enough, another Cartoon Network villains battle I could imagine is Aku versus Grandfather from Kids Next Door.
Yeah, I could see that.
He has a pretty similar design overall. Let it be known, if I could do a Cartoon Network Villains Royale, I absolutely would. But, you know, casting.
It would be hard to cast.
Alright, well, I could get you for Aku. I myself could be Mandark and him, because I'd probably use him over Mojo Jojo. Let's see, I'm trying to think of the other villains. Johnny Bravo doesn't really have a villain. Ed, Edd n Eddy has the Kankers and Kevin, but they're not really villains, so they also kind of just don't have a villain. Yeah. There's a fine line that separates them. I'm trying to remember other classic Cartoon Network shows. Let's see. Courage has too many. Oh yeah, Father would be great. I'd want you to play him because I know you do really good. But you know, I have reservations about double casting you because I already have so many casted roles for you. You know, two of the exact same cars have passed each other.
Oh yeah, I never told you my name. My name is Arch Myers.
Fucking Christ. An
What's
explorer?
wrong with that? Explorer, treasure hunter, archaeologist.
I like the name
Actually,
Arch
if he had a
Myers.
voice, it's his full name is Archibald Myers.
Nice.
Also, if I
Voiced by
gave him
Tim
a
Curry.
voice, he'd be like, my name is Archibald Myers.
Listen, if we ever get a Cameos Party TV show, I'll lobby for Arch Myers to be voiced by fucking Tim Curry. I don't know if anyone would be opposed to that, but...
Well, that's what I call a bunch of balls.
Should I join in?
1 second. I didn't blow it up. Just enough to... No, I don't think so, buddy. You stand right there, and I won't shoot you. Okay, yeah, you get him righteous. I'll keep this guy thoroughly intimidated.
Hopefully the game doesn't just kill him this time. Seriously, why? Why does he just pass out? Every time?
I kind of want to steal his car, but at the same time...
I mean, we can. It's up to you.
That's fine. Let's just get...
I'm trying to think of more Cartoon Network villains, because right now that's 4, and if I do a Royale, I want at least 5, you know? Like I said, Courage has too many villains, and while there are definitely some more iconic ones than others, I don't know. With Courage, it'd be like, you picked this villain over this one? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? The most consistent villain in Courage is fucking Eustace, and he's in the same boat as the Kankers and Kevin.
Vilgax.
Oh yeah, Vilgax does exist. He'd be cool. Also, I fell out of the car.
I noticed.
Don't know how that happened. What are more classic cartoon? I have like a whole list of them.
Look at that billboard.
There's a billboard?
Right behind a giant sprunk billboard. I never noticed that billboard.
Hold on, I'll back up.
Wait, no. It's on the other side.
Yeah.
No, you're going the wrong way.
It's... Oh.
Forwards.
Listen, I don't look at billboards.
That's
Yeah,
it's the top one.
You think we could climb up there?
Only one way to find out.
I will say though, if I want to try to stick purely to classic Cartoon Network, I could put a Billy and Mandy villain in.
Nurgle.
God, I would not want to use Nurgle.
Why not? I love Nurgle. Either Nurgle or Boogie. Or Jack. Put in Jack.
That's the thing, there are a lot of villains. Ironically, I kind of wish Haas Delgado was a villain, because I would love to use him in a rap battle in general.
What's wrong with Nurgle? I like Nurgle. He's awesome.
He'd be another one of those ones that I feel would be a bit hard to cast, and I wouldn't want to deal with the hardness. If that makes sense?
I've thought about doing Nurgle versus someone, probably like Doc Ock or something stupid.
Oh, dude, you know what I thought about yesterday, and I just didn't say anything?
We can't... Okay, yeah, we can't.
The closest thing DC has to, like, straight up Doc Ock is fucking Gizmo from Teen Titans.
Yuck. That little mutant.
Yeah, because he has the tentacles. Technically, they're not tentacles, but you know what I mean. They're like spider legs.
Legs, yes.
I have like a list of classic Cartoon Network shows, and somehow I can't remember a single fucking one of them. Oh, Foster's, but that also doesn't technically have a straight up villain. That just has a dick. Couple of dicks, actually.
What was his name again?
Fucking, I don't even remember. I know it wasn't Brad. That's Kick Butowski. Terrence. He was voiced by Tara Strong. You know that much.
Stop! I just want to punch you. I've used that so much in my daily life.
Jesus Christ.
That boy is actually very influential.
God, Terrence sounds like fucking Ben 10.
That's a big spider. 1 second.
Alright. I'm, valet parking my car so that my, so that all my, quote, brakes get fixed.
Shit.
Don't die of salmonella.
From what?
From the spider biting you.
Spiders don't give salmonella. That's what raw meat gives you if you eat it.
Yeah, and you don't think spiders are raw?
Everything's raw.
Exactly. None of us are cooked, but a lot of us get roasted. Alright, so I'm looking at this list of Cartoon Network shows that are planned for the Fusion Fall movie stuff that I want to do. So we have Dexter, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Courage, Samurai Jack, Codename Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy, Foster's, and Ben 10, and then it goes to Fusion Fall Part 1 and 2. So yeah, I guess Vilgax would be the best bet using that list.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, because it would definitely start. I don't know what it would start as, actually, ironically.
You know what rhymes with Thursday?
Riot Squad. Riot Squad's most uncanny ability is that if he says something rhymes with Riot Squad, he's right, because no one's got the balls to tell him he's wrong.
I'm gonna pants you.
I'm gonna get my jackal back out.
Stand still. Hell. Everyone just looks at Arch and it's like, why do you have a pink fedora? And he's like, oh, it's my mother's hat.
She gave it to me before I went on my first treasure hunt. I take it with me everywhere. Would you believe it's glued to my head so I don't lose it?
Jeez. Also, cool thing about Arch is that his main, like, weapon, so to speak, is a grappling hook that he keeps under his sleeve.
Nice. So the lineup for if I do a Cartoon Network Royale is him. These aren't in any specific order, by the way. Mandark, Vilgax, and Father.
Captain Pollution.
Oh God, from Captain Planet. Hey, you gonna hop in?
No, from Powerpuff Girls.
Fucking, if I use Captain Pollution, it'll be against not Superman from that one Superman movie.
Nuclear Man?
Yeah, him.
No, Nuclear Man, not him.
I fucking swear to God.
We said Powerpuff Girls.
You said Powerpuff Girls.
Who did?
I swear to fucking God.
Him?
You know, the voice of him is also the voice of Professor Utonium.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's also super weird to watch him talk in his natural voice, because he doesn't sound a thing like him. Obviously.
Which one, him or Professor
I
Utanium?
swear to fucking
Utanium?
God. Fucking Utanium.
It's Utonium and Titanium put together.
Hello, I'm Professor Utonium from the planet Yugopotamia.
Yeah.
Shia.
That's what he says.
I know, it's great.
Yeah.
I think the voice act, I forgot the voice actor's name, but it's like Kane. Like is his last name.
Dude, I can take a picture of you.
Nice. I don't know why you would want to, though. I don't know.
I'll put it on the Rockstar social.
I break phone screens. Let's see. Oh, geez. But yeah, lineup of 5, quote, classic. Anything that happened before the year 2010 is classic to me. So 5 classic Cartoon Network villains. I think that'll be. I think it's pretty good. I'd probably do them like in the order of the shows being on TV as opposed to just like the order of importance, quote unquote, just because it's easier.
Oh, we're going to the boxes one, aren't we?
Probably. Actually, out of the... Because if I do add a Billy and Mandy, I could add Nurgle and have the initial match be Mandark versus Nurgle.
They're both losers.
Yeah. And then after Mandark and Nurgle, it's like the next lamest villain, quote unquote, which would be Father. Because he... While he has the fire, he's kind of just a person. And then you got Vilgax and then him and Aku, because I think Aku is more powerful than him naturally.
So, Mr. Uno, shall we begin?
The only thing is that I don't know, I hate having royales with even numbers of people personally. I don't know why.
I've been told 5 is the minimum amount.
Yeah. Hello, Max. Good night. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't like. It's weird because having 4 per se is like 5 has like that royale with like the perfect one-person finisher, and then 3 is kind of just like a one-on-one with a third party. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's that weird middle ground. And while I you know, having 6 characters in a royale can work, I kind of would hate to stop at an even number. I don't know why the idea bugs me per se. Probably because I'm just a fucking weird dude.
Lost. I ain't lost, you dumb Triogo. I love the Scotsman.
Dude. Oh, hey, there's a rap battle. The Scotsman versus the Demo Man.
Jesus Christ. You're just a big baby. Why don't you go crying to your mama?
Listen,
Have you seen that?
I haven't.
Oh my god, I need to send it to you. It's from Samurai Jack, like the new season a few years ago.
Yeah. I will say, if you ever, if you do pick up Scotsman versus Demo Man, as I suggested, there has to be at least one line dedicated to like the Scotsman rant, and that's just the whole line, but figure out how to make it fit in a beat. Oh, but that's not a container. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go towards this next one over here. It's a bit farther away, but it's also the farthest away from any people. Hello, container. I don't know. It won't confirm nor deny. Hello, container. I believe I have found you. I'm assuming the container is always going to be this green Thriftex one because it's the only green one that exists out here, apparently.
Not that one.
Alright then. The symbol just refused to disappear for me for some reason. But,
Here, I'm gonna send it to you.
alright. I might stop
And
it
I
at a
want you to
6-man
watch
rap
it.
battle.
Like,
Alright.
trust me. This is like super freaking funny.
Yeah. Actually, alright, this might be bullshit, because it would be me forcing Fusion Fall into another rap battle. What if it has those initial 6 characters, but then there's a special 7th rapper that's Lord Fuse from Fusion Fall? You know what? I'm gonna check that one on the ship last.
That's what I'd say. I can't see it from down here. I don't know what you expect, kid.
Yeah, I was considering whether or not I should go for it. And my consideration said no, so. Can that
I
be?
think it's on the other side. We have to see one of the ends of it.
Nope. That's right, I generally forgot that.
I'm glad we don't have to wait. I think it's on this side. It's not that one. I'm glad that we don't have to get out of the car, like we figured that out.
Yeah. Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna use Lord Fuse as a 7th rapper.
Okay.
I count him as a, quote, classic Cartoon Network villain, since Fusion Fall is also pre-2010. And also, I don't think he's necessarily more powerful than any of the villains, because... Well,
You
that
got
ended
one thing. What are you, a driving instructor? We
Yeah.
got 4 more to check. I feel like we can get them all.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Fuck.
Not even that one. It's on the other side of the entire building.
God damn it, I hate
Don't we
this.
try to kill these guys?
Yes.
That won't work.
Oh,
That
fuck.
did.
I'm gonna drive around to give you more chances to kill people, and hopefully we'll be able to get rid of them before we continue.
Using stickies.
That's fair. Hi ho, Jackal, away! I can run people over. I don't know why I haven't. Excuse me! This works. Alright, so the lineup, going from beginning to end, is Nurgle. Mandark. Mandark is probably going to be before Nurgle, because what powers does Nurgle have? Does he actually have powers?
Yeah, it has tentacles and whatnot.
Then yeah, Mandark would come before Nurgle, because the only power Mandark has is the ability to read minds.
That he only uses one time.
Yeah.
Can we go for one of the boxes?
Yeah, hold on.
I want you to see the video already, because it's really funny.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out what this one box is that I have to read. I swear to God,
I
if it's
can go
on the
get it,
inside.
just stop.
Okay. But,
I'll probably die getting there, but, yeah.
hold on. I have an idea.
I really am getting tired of the Spanish.
I'm just getting tired of this mission in general.
Yeah, okay, I may not be able to get over there from here. Oh,
Geez.
great, I'm being shot from nowhere.
Someone kind of ran out into my gun.
Sure.
I mean, look, I was firing, and then they ran out into the path of the bullets, and they died. It was great. There's like one person... what the fuck shot me? I'm glad we don't have lives for this, by the way, because that would make this unbearable.
I agree. It's not this one.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to that dumb ship, and if I can make it.
Alright, I'm gonna run in a
Probably,
direction.
yeah.
And hope I make it. But anyways, that lineup is Mandark, Nurgle, Father, there was another one that I'm forgetting about. Oh yeah, Vilgax, him, Aku. Seth says, watching while I study for Soch tomorrow. How's y'all? Pretty good. I'm playing a Cartoon Network Villains Royale based on the thumbnail Cameron made, because we don't know. He doesn't know if he's actually going to do that battle. But
What is
granted,
he watching? Oh,
Seth, he's watching the stream while he studies for social studies.
I like social studies.
Assuming I'm correctly assuming what Soch is supposed to mean, because I'm an old man in a teenager's body.
What kind of social studies is it? Is it like American history?
Is it studying social behavior?
Well, that's ironic enough. That's not normally what it is.
Yeah. Sociology, close enough. Ah, okay.
Oh, jeez. It wasn't even social studies.
You lied to me. Oh god, I fell in the water.
Listen, I was just assuming by the only context I've ever heard Soch in before. It's not this one.
I fell in the water. Now I got my knife.
Nice.
I'll stab the sharks.
But let's see. After Vilgax, it's him, then Aku, and then Lord Fuse. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck is a Lord Fuse?" And I'm gonna be like, "Oh, then you clearly haven't played the greatest MMO game in the world, Fusion Fall."
Mm.
Oh, I found it, or you found it. I can't.
Stinking belt. Wait, how did we see that? It's on the boat. Is it because we saw every other one, maybe?
Maybe.
That's all I can think of.
Process of elimination.
The other ideas are stupid.
Yeah. But,
My name is Archibald Myers.
Notice how I don't call Fusion Fall the greatest game in the world, just the greatest MMO. I feel like I could at least win that argument. Or put up a decent argument for it, because it's not even number one in my top 10. Yeah. I mean, if it's someone who likes Warcraft, then I don't care about their opinion. Because everyone I've ever met who plays World of Warcraft either doesn't play anymore or is a huge fucking nerd!
Pretty sure everyone who used to plays it now because they brought World Warcraft Classic.
Well, that's the thing. The reason I say don't anymore is because my brother's one of the people who used to, and now he's just too busy to play it. Granted, I feel like if he had time, like free time on his hand, he would probably still play it. I don't know. The reason I like Fusion Fall over all other MMOs is because I've already connected with the characters, and because I actually, despite how repetitive the gameplay can be, I find it fun. Like how fetch quests don't take 5 fucking hours, because in a lot of cases, you find whatever you're looking for. Like, you know those missions where it's like, hey, kill these things until you find this, and it takes like an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so those exist in Fusion Fall, but usually they're extremely quick, because you'll find it in the first couple of, like, creatures that you kill. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. But,
it makes more sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make a thumbnail for that battle, in between the jobs.
Tomorrow. Well, you need to watch that video I sent you first.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm just saying.
I may, if I have time tomorrow, I may start work on that one big.
Yeah.
Thumbnail.
Hold on. I'll give my live reaction to this, since I will be doing nothing for the remainder of this mission, anyways.
Get in the helicopter first, at least.
God damn it. Oh, that's a familiar screenshot. I've seen it before. Excuse me, old man. I think you are lost.
You're just a big baby. Why don't you go cry to your mama?
Oh no, the fact that Scotsman is dead upsets me a lot.
He legit vaporized.
Yeah.
Like, who's done with this shit?
Oh, he smiles like a cat.
Just keep watching.
I am.
I'm wondering if they'll show what happens right after.
Well, I see that his daughter's plaid skirt is a bit too short. I assume that's his daughter.
Yeah, they're all his daughters.
Jesus Christ, this dude's done a lot of fucking. Oh, fucking Christ. Why is he back in his prime, though? Celtic magic. Jesus Christ. Can't wait to see a Presser MK2 near you. And a Presser MK2? Yeah. Alright. That was fucking great.
Aku just roasted by the Scotsman and letting him do it for like a whole minute.
Dude, okay, that's
like,
what... That's what I imagine people saw when I released Freddy Krueger versus Shaggy. It's like, no, Shaggy's not roasting him. Freddy Krueger's letting this happen.
Yeah, he's just sitting there like,
may I ask for us to go to the penthouse so I don't get kicked while making a thumbnail?
Yeah, sure. I'll invite you. Just let me trade in my chips.
Alright. I have no idea what background to use for Nurgle versus Mandark. So
Nurgle, it's hard to find PNGs of him. I had to crop out a picture of him a while back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use a screenshot of like Mandark's lab and then splice it with something for Nurgle.
Well, he lives in the underworld, so use that.
Awesome. Let's see.
My name is Nurgle.
400.
I freaking love Nurgle. Wow, so much friendly fun. Funny thing, he had 2 voice actors in the show.
That seems legit.
There was the first episode, I think the second one as well, but every time after that, he was a different guy, and I liked the second one better.
You know what's funny is me and my friend used to use Nurgle as an insult.
Great.
We also use Dib as an insult.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, they both kind of sound like insults.
Yeah.
One of them just sounds a lot less offensive than the other.
You will give me an egg.
Alright. There we go. Boy, I could have said alright at a much better time than when I did.
Alright!
You will give me an egg. Alright.
Princess Robot Bubblegum is not on right now. Instead, it's that show with Steve Haynes.
Oh, nice. My favorite show. Steve Haynes gets shot in the fucking butt cheek. Yeah, I remember him. He got me. He fucking Austin Powers when he showed me around the thing. Did
he? He owned that?
Yeah. He also keeps fucking texting me about getting a mobile operation center. I'm like, what the fuck do you think I'm trying to do, Steve? You know, it's like fucking adding salt to the wound, being like, hey, you know you want it. It's like, yeah, I do know I want it, so shut the fuck up about it.
I'm actually kind of proud of Riot vs. Soldier so far. It's short, but I think it sounds good. I've been listening to it in my head with the beat.
Yeah. Short can be good, you know?
Hmm.
I stand by the idea, and you've said this before about one of your battles, Don Octavio versus Music Meister. I prefer, personally, a good short battle than a longer battle that just is not good in the slightest.
Or just isn't as good.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Steve Haynes?
Hainsing. Trying really hard to be Captain America, but it's not working because Captain America is cool and Steve Haynes is not. Captain America is cool. Steve Haynes is a tool. You know, using Mandark is almost too easy, because his first fucking name is Susan.
Oh, hey, the Lost. We've run in with them.
Nice. Oh, God. Oh, fucking Christ.
Nice.
Of course. Okay. Alright, the website. Please, give me the thing I want this time. Guess I gotta cut it out. Of course.
You notice every so often his eyes dart downward, like he's reading off a note card.
He probably is. I
It's
seriously
like
doubt. Damn, dude, that's a fucking call out.
To be fair, he knows I love him.
Yeah, I actually never noticed that, and now that you've mentioned it, I'm never gonna be able to not notice it.
Dude, I mentioned it, I noticed it a bunch, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to ignore it.
Yeah. That's the thing. My thing is that, like, he always gave a delivery like he didn't remember what he had written. Which, you know, I can't say that's a bad thing, because I give the same delivery.
Yeah, you notice he looks down every so often.
I honestly have never.
No, well, are you talking about Bilo or this guy?
Bilo.
He does, just watch any of them.
I gotta go back and actually watch the old Rap Ranters.
This is the freaking ghost lady that we found on the mountain, by the way.
Yeah, Jock. I like that, I forgot to click to watch. Oh, that's right, because I'm in the middle. I can't watch the TV. I have to move over one. Hold on. I could have gotten kicked. So I'm going to use a PNG of Mandark's art from Fusion Fall, because I love Fusion Fall with all my heart.
Who are you talking to? The name's Riot. Shoot me all you want. I won't be fazed by it. To be honest, my favorite line he says, probably, is where he's like, you had soldier training, I was born to be a war machine. With your wimpy weapons, you would never go to war with me.
You know what's funny is that Riot would believe he's born to be a war machine, but in reality, I feel like John Smith was an accountant.
Yeah. I'm a one-man militia with a full metal jacket. I can't hear my own thoughts through all your racist racket. Oh, jeez.
Let me...
Oh, hey, it's over.
Cool. Can't wait to see what the next
I
show
wrote
that comes on is. Oh, God, thank you, Lord, it exists. I hope it's actually good. It's not good.
Telltale's first production.
So...
One of the good things.
As much as someone's gonna be like, ah, that looks dumb, I'm gonna use a PNG of Mandark from Fusion Fall because it's hard to get an actually good PNG of Mandark normally. But also because it's easier to work with proportions from the characters that are in Fusion Fall.
Masturbating monkeys.
Do not stick your penis in it! Why would I do that? Fucking Nurgle. Oh, Nurgle is in Snafu Comics. I could have just used the Snafu Comics versions of the characters. Nurgle. Is Nurgle in Fusion Fall? Huh, Nurgle isn't in Fusion Fall.
Huh. Wow, Laszlo's actually being kind of a good guy.
You know, it's funny. I mean, I didn't disbelieve he could be a good guy, but like, you know.
But dude, he was such a freaking.
He's such a sleazebag. Yeah. Okay. I'll try the Snafu Comics and see if that works. Nurgle and Snafu Comics looks fucking cool.
Toes and toes. I love it. This is like Cody's team. Why would you want tickets to watch 3 masturbating monkeys?
Who wouldn't, man?
Me. The Epsilon. No, that's a cult. Thank God.
Would you believe that, none of us, like you, me, and Cameron, or Cody, you are Cameron.
I was about to say, I am Cameron.
I am the Cameron. But I don't remember who I am anymore. God. Oh my god. I'm trying to find like a good Nurgle PNG.
I'll see if I can find one, but you know, you'll probably find one.
I think I found one that's pretty decent, although I might want to go back and change the Mandark PNG, because in comparison, they don't look good together. Also,
something talking.
Nurgle looks super dumb in this PNG, so I'm gonna try to see if I can find a better one, but just in case I can't, it's on the back burner.
A pancake?
I mean, shit, man. Pancakes are good. Waffles are better than pancakes, though. Yes.
This is related to something earlier. What are your favorite versions of Spider-Man and Batman?
Alright, my favorite version of Spider-Man? Not quite sure.
The thing I'm doing, wink.
Yeah. My favorite version of Spider-Man, I'm trying to remember the name of the one who wears the leather jacket. I forgot his name somehow.
You talking the denim jacket? Like Spider-Punk?
No, the one that wears like the leather coat. Hold on. It's also in Spider-Man PS4. It's Last Stand.
Ah. You know, I plan on making it like Endgame style, 2 armies.
Yeah. And my favorite version of Batman is actually Gaslight.
You know that you're gonna have to color that, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm down for it.
Will it be worth it?
I mean, I signed myself up for it, to be fair. This guy isn't just racist, he's stupid. Okay, so this could look better and I could come back and make a better version of the thumbnail. But for now, this is my Mandark versus Nurgle thumbnail. I just have to add the logo. You know, every time we watch Princess Robot Bubblegum, I forgot she sounds the way she does.
I kind of like her voice. Am I the only one?
I don't dislike her voice, I just forget what it sounds like constantly.
I like it.
Okay, so...
Merch, merch, merch. Put that on a bumper sticker.
Yeah? Okay, so let's put a vignette on the background so it can be a bit stronger of a vignette. Definitely not 50 strong, maybe about 70. And then... No, stupid bitch!
Yeah, no stupid bitch!
That's great. Alright, so here is my... Tell me what you think when I send this to you. Mandark versus...
You know, prostitution is legal if you record it, so...
Yeah? Here is the thumbnail. Funny enough, if I didn't use Nurgle, I probably would have ended up using Nurgle Jr.
Wait, watch this next clip. It's freaking doesn't make any sense.
I mean, this is normally how anime is.
I did until that. Also, what the heck is that? What is wrong with Nurgle?
I think that might be a fan art.
I'm almost certain that's fan art.
Let's
He
see.
does not look like that.
That is from Pinterest. Spookyful. Yeah, it's a fan art. I wanted to use the Nurgle art from Snafu Comics because I thought that looked pretty cool, but it's also like a 200 by like 500 PNG, so stretching it out makes it look dumb as fuck.
Is it big or small?
Small.
Dang, that does look neat. What the heck is that from?
Snafu, SNAFU.
Is that like a legit thing? Because that doesn't look like the loser I know.
I'm not sure if it's legit, but it is highly popular. Here's Snafu's Nurgle Jr.
By the way, Smokey was my favorite.
Nice. And I will send you...
You ever notice the old man's head looks like a butt?
Yeah, I think that's the point. Hold on, I'm gonna send you Mandark's picture also from Snafu. They kind of... Snafu does a similar thing to Fusion Fall, except I think...
I can see that. It's weird looking.
Yeah. I like... I don't know. Snafu and Fusion Fall are kind of in the same boat of, I like it, but I also kind of don't like it. But, yeah, that's the thumbnail for Nurgle vs. Mandark for now, unless I decide to change it.
$50. That's a lot of bucks.
For, what?
A photo with the princess.
Dude, listen, at GalaxyCon it costs $25 for a picture, $25 for an autograph, and $40 for both, so...
That's cheaper.
It is, but it feels more expensive, because if you get one, you want the other.
I paid $40 for Kevin Conroy, and I wasn't complaining.
Dude, I wish I had the money to pay for Kevin Conroy, but instead I paid $25 for John Wesley Shipp, and I'm just as happy with that. Like Batman, I love Batman, but John Wesley Shipp is the Flash. 2 Flashes even.
God, I hate this guy. Are you going to buy something?
Stan Lee was expensive, but definitely worth it, yeah. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to meet Stan Lee. He was on, like, my bucket list of people I wanted to meet.
My bucket list is Mark Hamill. He's like the only person left.
Yeah, about the same. I want to meet Tom Holland, and then there are a few YouTubers who I would love to meet.
I mean, yeah, there's always the 1 or 2 YouTubers. Funny enough, my favorite YouTuber lives in Philadelphia, which is not far from here.
My favorite YouTuber lives in Ireland.
You're effed.
I got to meet Mark as well. He was also expensive. Seems legit. I mean, all I had to do was get to VidCon one year. You know, all the biggest YouTubers kind of go to VidCon just because, so...
Because why not?
I'm set if you are, by the way.
I'm already gone.
Oh, Jesus. You done disappeared without me.
I do that sometimes.
Hold on, I'll hop off the roof again and see if I can parachute this time.
Well, I just ran into some chicks. I'm sorry, y'all.
Seems legit.
Alright, let's show off a funny, stupid thing since Seth is watching this.
Alright, which one?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna set up the doc for Mandark versus Nurgle later. For now, what are we... Because you're helpful when it comes to casting because you know a lot more like people's vocal ranges than I do, ironically.
Yeah, but I don't know anyone who sounds like Nurgle.
I don't even know what Nurgle sounds like.
We'll have so much friendly fun. Oh, God.
I don't know anyone who sounds like Nurgle, but Nurgle sounds like this.
Yeah.
Then does the Nurgle impression. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Are you on the roof? Oh, there. Wait, there you are.
Yeah, kind of hard to miss. Hold on, I'll pull up a video of Nurgle real quick and listen to his Virgle. That's Nurgle for voice.
Why aren't you going down?
I'm the Scarecrow. I'm held up by a stick that's in my ass.
Go down. Ah, I missed. I will blow you up.
Alright, hold on, let me...
Ah. Move. I said move.
Nurgle.
Don't make me say it again, woman. Why
Billy and Mandy.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, fine. How about I'll jump on the valet. You ready for this? You see this?
Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's Jeff Bennett, isn't it?
It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not.
I'm gonna look that up, because that sounds like Jeff Bennett.
Keep playing it. I want to hear... It's the pizza episode, and that's one of my favorites.
Jesus Christ. I don't want my YouTube
Or you
completely
hear Grim
taken
go,
down.
It's good, but it's not all that. Not all that? And I suppose you could do better. My Granny Grim makes a pizza that's to die for. We'll just see about that smart guy.
Just created the most excellent pizza that anyone has ever tasted. I call it Nurgle Pizza. I would like you to be the first to taste it and tell me what you think.
Look at all the hands.
Oh yes, made with the finest
I like
ingredients
this.
in all of the underworld. And
I like that he has relation to Slenderman on his fucking wiki.
oh, right.
Martin Jarvis.
That's the most delicious pizza
Get
I ever
back
had in
here.
my whole mouth.
Okay, so he's been voiced by Martin Jarvis and David Warner.
It's good, but it ain't all that. Not all that. And I suppose you can do better. I make a pizza that's to die for.
Oh, wait, I just recognized. The first voice that I heard for Nurgle was also Alfred at one point, Martin Jarvis. At least as
Is
far
it
as I
weird
know.
that a guy named Jarvis played Alfred?
Yes, and that's the only reason I remember him. Cooper Stevens 23 says hello. Hello, Cooper. We're doing research, as I like to affectionately refer to it. It's good, but it ain't all that.
I just pooped.
Oh, hold on. I stole money from a dead man.
Actually, well, wait, Rexus, look. This is what it looks like when I drop a mine. Ready? You looking?
Yes. Gross. Hold on. So there are two different voice clips here. Here's Martin Jarvis. God, that is loud enough, poor quality. And here's David Warner. So yeah.
There's a distinct difference.
Yeah?
That's like the first episode he's in.
Funny enough, I can't tell the distinct difference because that audio is very poor quality.
Yeah, I could tell. I could hear it.
Yeah. How come there are no cars on the parking lot? Did we do something wrong?
I may have done something. Ow. Ow. Haha, you hit yourself. That was my plan all along.
I honestly, oh god.
Yeah,
I feel like someone who we do know could probably pull Nurgle out of left field, ironically. Not sure whom, but someone probably. As for the rest of the cast, I know I can do Mandark and him. I know you can do Aku, and I also really like your father. Gosh, that sounds really weird the way it's weirded.
Yeah.
Not sure who could
Christ.
do.
Oh god, oh no.
Not sure who could do Vilgax.
Alright, go, just do a Steve Bloom impression.
Yeah. Vilgax is like a, soon the world will be mine! Except not at all like that.
Tennyson.
Yeah, it sounds a lot more wet and disgusting. And Lord Fuse doesn't have a voice, so, you know. Because he's a video game character. Why would they...
I wanna blow up! Oh no.
That was great.
Ouch.
I'm gonna check something actually. I'm gonna pull up YouTube and see if... Let's see. Lord Fuse voice. I want to make sure he doesn't have a voice because he could just have a voice.
You got a guy right behind you. I don't know why he's there.
He wants to get shot. Hold on, where is he?
Right behind you. What?
Is he still alive?
No, not anymore.
So yeah, Lord Fuse doesn't have a voice. So I'm just gonna, I'll either play him myself, or I'm gonna get someone else to play them and make up the best voice they think possible.
I'm a gold tier rapper, always being told that the sky was the limit. Now look at me, on top of a mountain, the space race, you dimwits.
Always being told that the sky was the lemons.
Yeah. Don't know why Jacob was talking about lemons, but okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a picture of Lord Fuse. So this is Lord Fuse. There might be small bits of his leg missing.
If you want, Righteous, I could probably try to find a better Nurgle.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to make a thumbnail, I'm fine with that as well. The only thing is that there were a couple of Nurgles that I probably could have used from the show. Like, there's one where he's sitting in a red chair. But, like, the reservation is that it's hard to get a good Mandark of the same quality. And also, because both shows have very weird proportions, like, that are very different for their characters, it's kind of hard to put them next to each other. I've said, like... Especially for characters like from Mario, it's almost impossible to like make them look good next to each other. You know? Because like a Mario character next to like a Scooby-Doo character or a Ben 10 character, where the characters are more like human designed and look more like people and are more proportionally correct, it's hard to put them next to each other and have them look right, you know? Hello,
I do like
I'm on vacation.
Nurgle. I like how Nurgle was like, ah yes, mixed with the finest ingredients in all the underworld, and baked in the fiery furnace of, and then just gets cut off.
Hold on, I'll make another...
He was gonna say,
I'll make another thumbnail and see if you like it more using the actual characters. Like, not from, like, anime-inspired origins. Because it's not that hard, honestly. I can find the same backgrounds and everything. I didn't save the backgrounds, funny enough. So let's 800 by No, that's 800. That one would be 400. And let's go to Grim Adventures Underworld. Fun fact, Doomsday Junior High is the best picture of the underworld I can find from Billy and Mandy. Because it's the only one that doesn't have any, like, characters in it. So, yeah. Nurgle's background has a fucking middle school in it. That's not terrifying at all if it's on its own right.
It's not creepy. Hello, Billy. I said long time no smell.
Dude, imagine a world where Nurgle is voiced by Tim Curry.
To be fair, Nurgle's one of the only Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy villains to actually win.
Yeah?
He actually does win in one episode. Heck, he beats Mandy, which no one does. Except Nurgle.
Yeah. Funny enough,
So that says a lot.
Funny enough, alright, I obviously loved Billy and Mandy as a kid. Who the fuck didn't, unless they're, like, literally Satan, or they just weren't allowed to watch it because their parents thought it was literally Satan, you know? But, like, I didn't watch as much Billy and Mandy as I did other shows, say, fucking, like, Kids Next Door and stuff like that. So I'm not as familiar with the villains of Billy and Mandy as others. I am, however, familiar very heavily with all the dumb jokes. Also, for those who don't understand my lingo, because I use weird words in weird places, dumb doesn't mean bad, dumb just means dumb. You know? Like, it's funny, but it shouldn't be funny. If that makes sense. It's like when someone hurts themselves and you laugh at it. It shouldn't be funny, but it's fucking funny.
It's funny.
Oh god, I forgot Mandark had a sister.
He does.
Yeah, he has a little sister.
Oh my god. Is she hot?
Well, seeing as Mandark himself is in elementary school, I don't think that's an appropriate question.
I know, I'm just being stupid. Remember his
but,
parents being hippies?
Yeah, he's also a hippie, which is why his name is Susan. Hey, Susan! Hold on, this says transparent PNG image and clip art free. You motherfucker. Okay, so it's transparent. It's transparent, except for the gray blocks aren't transparent. Which is arguably worse than if it's just not transparent at all.
I hate that.
I just hate how hard it is to find good PNGs of these great characters. Like, Mandark is everyone's favorite childhood cartoon character, and no one can argue with me because I won't let them.
Except you're wrong, but okay.
I mean, listen, I would argue that Mandark is more iconic than, like, Terrence.
It's because Terrence was barely in it.
Yeah, exactly. Also, the guy who voiced Mandark voiced a character in Scooby-Doo who sounded and looked almost exactly the same.
I know who you're talking about, too. He was dumb.
Yeah. Fun fact, the actor also kind of just looks like the characters. Mandark grows up to become Denzel Crocker.
Of course.
This is upsetting me, because it's like, you find actual PNGs of Mandark, and then the actual PNGs of Mandark are like fucking 212 by 406.
Looks like we're in Toronto.
And then you find ones that are good size, and they're just sprawling with white fucking lines everywhere.
I love it.
This is my least favorite part of making thumbnails.
Same.
Gosh, I might just have to go with fan art for either of these characters. I'm gonna try to get a Nurgle first, since he's fucking easier to find a decent PNG of. Here we go. This might also be a fan art, actually. But I likes it, so.
Faster.
And it actually looks mildly more like the actual character than the other one did. And it's bigger, so it's...
I like Nurgle in his carnival costume.
Hold on, I'll send you the PNG that I found that's actually decent of Nurgle.
Are you wanting me to tell you if it's real or not?
No, I know it's not real. I can tell by the shading on the image. Because Billy and Mandy didn't believe in shading.
Most shows don't nowadays.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's definitely not real.
Yeah. But at least it looks good.
Also, there's like way too much detail in the shirt and everything.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, finding actual PNGs from these shows is near impossible, because they're all sprawling with white lines or too small. And you know what we say about using PNGs that are too small? I hate doing it because then the thing looks fucking dumb. I did a corkscrew.
What the hell?
Excuse me whilst I join you. Alright, so that's the best looking Nurgle PNG I can find, so that's unfortunate, to say the least. Question is, can I find an equally decent Mandark?
Where? Okay, I know where it is. Let's go down there. I have something I must do now.
Oh, Zank.
Yeah, I'd like to use more cartoon characters, honestly, or more lesser known.
Yeah.
Like how I use Music Meister and Don Octavio from freaking Sly Cooper.
Yeah?
Who the heck knows who that is?
I like using obscure game characters, especially if they existed in Fusion Fall. And only Fusion Fall.
Yeah. Thing is, I haven't really been writing stuff aside from the Monster Royale and Riot.
Yeah. Gosh, just...
So, I've been wanting to start Hades vs. Father, but I haven't been able to.
Yeah. I don't want to have to use the Fusion Fall PNG again.
At some point, I could probably crop you a Nurgle pic. I would just have to look around.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I can crop the pics, but then you have the issue with cropping in most cases, where you still have like the small bits of color that stick out when you add a drop shadow. Which is why making thumbnails is my least favorite part of making rap battles.
Perfect. We're not taking that down there.
Alright, so let's... Yeah, that's sprawling with white lines, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Got 14,000.
This is gonna be one of those battles where it gets written, and then the next couple of months is who's gonna play this character, and I'm not gonna have anyone cast for the character, and that's gonna ultimately probably get it scrapped, sadly.
You want to come down here and see what I'm doing?
I mean, I can.
At least have your viewers look at it, if anyone's still here.
I see where you're at. Are you treasure hunting? Because I'm ready to be at the beach. I'm a beach boy. Ow, ow. I scraped my shin really hard.
I'm gonna use the dam as my portrait.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do you want me to draw?
A
Or
big
write?
old wiener.
I always draw dicks.
Exactly. Why change
What
now?
else? Something else.
Okay, fine, a vagina.
That's just a big line across the screen unless you want me to get like ham sandwichy and tuna graphic. Which I am not.
You're right, boobles.
That's too easy as well. It's just 2 circles and then 2 circles within the 2 circles, then dots.
Listen, there's not much I can offer up aside from those.
Stop thinking with your horny brain.
A pigeon. Draw a fucking pigeon.
Yeah, okay.
That's the challenge. I'll look up when you tell me you're done.
It's not keeping my shots for some reason. Oh, we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, that ain't working.
Remember that time the Powerpuff Girls made themselves a sister who then died?
Yeah. And him was there.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay, I'm going to the other dam.
Alright, so I have decided to swallow my pride and sell my soul to Fusion False Satan.
I'm going to the other dam, okay?
Alright, hold on. I'll run back up there. Yeah, don't fall in the water. Me, I can't swim. Okay. Alright, here we go. Fusion False Satan, I'm back again. Back to bury your children.
Yes, it's back. I'm back again. What time is it? 50? I may quit at 12.
Yeah, I'm mostly just trying to...
Oh, heck. We got clotheslined by a tree, by the way.
Dude, when do we not?
Just press triangle.
Okay, so... just do all this. Extra bits of work. And X. And of course we have to resize.
Ow.
And there we go. This is probably the best version of this thumbnail I'm going to be able to make. Because fucking old Cartoon Network shows just never have, like, good PNGs of their characters unless they're an actual main character.
Dude, I had to mess with that father PNG a bunch, and now we're stuck.
When are we not? So let's vignette 70.
You know, I don't like your tone.
Then photo vignette 80. And we will save has Mandark versus Nurgle. Yes. And here we have the better version of Mandark versus Nurgle. Ah, I see we've got more. Draw Badonky Boodlies, said Seth earlier. Draw Pickle Rick with a wicked rack. Gosh. I missed several messages while making a thumbnail. I apologize to everyone. It was of the utmost importance. So let's see. Hello, XD Horny Brain. Draw Badonky Boodlies. Are you fishing? Draw Pickle Rick with a wicked rack. I'll drop you a like, brother. Have fun. And those are all the comments I missed.
Neat.
Excuse me, I need a vehicle. My friend abandoned me.
It's almost like you were just standing there.
I mean, I was doing a thing. I was making a thumbnail.
Making fun of me.
In what way?
Oh, we're stuck. When are we not?
I mean, we're usually stuck. It happens quite a bit. Funny enough, until the Up and Atomizer came out, a lot of our missions, especially with not you driving, which happened a bit because you preferred the air, would end.
I prefer the man.
Yeah, a lot of times those would end in us stuck somewhere. Ah! Dumb bitch. Whee! But, yeah, I sent you a better version of the thumbnail where Nurgle looks less unnurgly, I guess.
I was talking to some classmates earlier today, and one of them was talking about how they like certain fictional characters, like in a sexual way.
Yeah, I made the assumption.
The
I
other
wish I
one
hadn't.
was like, "Thank you, thank you, our resident pervert," as a joke, and I was like,
Those
"So
are
the guy
awesome.
looks
I
like
haven't
a
used them
Tony
before.
Jacob
I'm from
crap."
PS3 GTA. Nice. We have PS4, and I think PS4 stays updated. That's fair. Fun fact, I had that conversation in my fucking military summer camp once. Like, the interesting characters. Jessica Rabbit was brought up.
Funny thing is, I brought that up and he's like, well, she's real. I'm like, yeah, she's about as real as any fictional character because you're never gonna meet her. There, everyone, it's a penis.
Yay! I'm gonna create this dock. Let me know if we start moving again.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I've got an idea.
Oh boy, I like ideas.
I think I got something. Let's just...
I've apparently missed a lot.
Yeah.
You know what's funny
Yeah,
is, and I'm too lazy to change it now. Arguably, Father could have gone before Nurgle because he has less powers. But it won't matter, because technically, Vilgax also has less powers. Who cares? It's just a bunch of Cartoon Network villains. It's all fun and games.
Until someone gets a splinter.
And there we go, 7 Cartoon Network villains. I'm looking to upgrade to PS4 soon and unleash havoc upon Los Santos once more. Yeah, man, I'm glad I did. I can play in first person now, not that I ever do. Hey, making a smiley face.
No. I always tell y'all I can write my name in buckshot. Cody thinks I'm full of crap. That's what I'm doing. I'm proving a point.
I mean, I watched you write fucking Riot in Buckshot.
Well, buckshot is with a shotgun.
Close enough. Everything's look, the dude calls a revolver a bazooka. You know? I don't think Riot cares. I've made a weenie.
Haven't we all?
Yes. I don't need no teenage queen. I just want an M14. I want my up and atomizer. Ah, you're writing your whole name.
Yep.
Nice.
Fucked up the E, but whatever.
Ah, good enough. Who needs an E?
Well, I do. It's in my name.
Yeah, there's only one in my name. I don't worry about it. I need a lot of A's, though.
Ooh. Isn't the other Cam's name just Cam?
I think it's a Cameron. But you know,
sure?
most people call him just Cam.
I've never heard him be referred to otherwise, though. Like, some people do call me Cameron, so
I mean, most people refer to him as VGRB, to be fair. He's also a Cameron.
I prefer to him as Rancid Cumstone.
Cam Grady.
Anyway, yeah, I finished. What do you think?
Nice.
And that's how you write your name in buckshot.
Seth confirms that he's also a Cameron.
Fuck.
Gotta love all the Cartoon Network villains going around in Seth's rap battle server.
Well, I know deep down in my heart of hearts, I am the better Cam. No one else may think so.
I'm pretty sure most people think so. I've made us a way out of this area.
Lot of people who don't. There's probably a lot of people who are like,
I mean, the only people who don't are kind of probably just fans. But a lot of people, you know, his act, like the way he is as a person, kind of comes off in just how he speaks, even.
Or the fact that he green screens himself into all of his videos now. He does reactions right after the video comes out.
The fact that he does reactions to his own stuff is the big issue.
That. Like,
Yeah. Also, I don't know if the name Steadicam is supposed to be cool, but like, it's kind of not.
Steady hand.
Spider Ham. Look, a stairs! I'm good at stairs!
If I ever play Noir again, I'm not sure if I'll go with Chris Barnes from Shattered Dimensions. It's like, yeah, that's right, you big palooka. Or Nicolas Cage. Hey, fellas.
I think, what's up, Fight Marker? I think out of the two, I prefer Nick Cage. He feels... yeah. Because it's kind of a situation where Nick Cage feels a lot more like he belongs in a noir-style thing.
I don't know what this thing is. I'm gonna figure out how it works.
I've just realized, Spider-Man Noir was always in black and white, and we have a character that's like that now.
Yep.
I have a cops on me, and I can't imagine why.
It's almost like you're atomized.
Give me your car, lady. Come on, flip over. Come on, flip over. Come on, flip over. There we go.
You know, oh jeez.
Would you like a ride somewhere?
No, I'm just gonna enjoy the view.
Okay. I am the view.
So you're gonna try to write most of Soldier's stuff, or what?
Probably. I know more about Soldier than I should.
Yeah, you do. And for Riot, you have all the notes right there.
Yeah.
I feel like I just went back to where we started.
I think we did. I like to imagine that even though Riot's insane in talk and personality, he writes with, like, the eloquent hands of a goddess.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like perfect calligraphy style writing, if you will. A fire hose. I can't blast it. I wanna go swimming. Oh man, I wasn't supposed to go into the water. Sounds redundant. Okay. God, that's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a good cast for that Villain Royale. I'll also have to find a good beat. I don't know if I'll switch the beat for every rapper or what, but probably not, because that's a lot of work. Wonder what happened to that car I abandoned. It is 12:08.
Heh. 12:08. That's funny.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised no one has DM'd me any characters for that thing yet.
Yeah?
Maybe they just expect me to put in all of them. I don't know. As many as I can. There's definitely going to be more variations of one than the other.
Yeah. Somehow I've forgotten what we're referring to. I have no idea how.
It's in the CBRV chat, the crew chat, that thing.
Yeah.
That
oh yeah,
drawing.
Yeah, that's right. Funny enough, I'm mildly tired, but as soon as I try to sleep, I'm not gonna fucking be able to. Watch me blast myself into your back. This is a show of Riot's feats. Hold on, wait. Watch this. As a show of Riot's feats, no matter what the force, he will not move.
That sounds about right anyway, honestly.
Glad I landed in the water.
Mm-hmm. What do you think's better, the sawed-off or the pump?
I like pump shotguns more usually myself. Okay, so I'm gonna die for comedic effect. Here I go! And they'll never find my body.
And I'm gonna get off because I'm dead.
Alright, well everyone, that makes it the end of this stream. So, let me just make a pentagram here out of sticky bombs.
See ya.
Merry Christmas. And, I'm gonna stand in the middle. And everyone, hold on, everybody remember to stay righteous.